Our Feeling Groovy Shawl Knit Along is starting soon, and I wanted to put up a little video about how the shawl begins and mostly about how to follow the directions that the designer suggests for keeping your edges nice and neat on those rows where you're changing colors. So the pattern begins with a cast on 4, and knit 2 rows. Then row 1 is knit 3 and knit into the front and the back. And then you're going to knit the wrong side. Okay. Then it says to change the yarn every wrong side or every right side. Now, what she describes is putting this previous working yarn to the front and to the left. And then when you bring in your new color, row 3 is knit 4 and knit into the front and the back. And then you will purl back on the wrong side of this row. Okay, then when you come back to the right side row, it's time to change colors again. So you bring this yarn to the front and to the left, and bring the yarn that you're going to work this time around the back, and you begin your next row, which is knit into the front and the back, then knit 4 and then knit into the front and the back again. And then you're going to knit on the wrong side. Right, then when you turn, you're going to bring the color you just finished working with to the front and to the left, and then your new working yarn, your contrast color, comes from behind. So at a certain point you'll start to realize that the purl back rows are always in one of your colors. Then the knit back rows are in the other one. And somehow when I read it, I thought, oh, how am I going to keep track of that? And then as I was doing it, I discovered that there's definitely a pattern, and it will not be hard to remember once I get started. All right, so that's knit back. Now here we are at row 15. Bring my pink and yellow forward, bring the blue from behind, On my blue rose, I've learned that I will purl back. All right, so now I'm ready to show you some more of the techniques that are used on this pattern for feeling groovy. And we're gonna bring this previously worked color to the front and left again. We're gonna bring this blue around the back, and it says knit into the front and the back. And then knit 4. Now it says S2K P. All right, so that's slip 2 knitwise, like this. And then we're going to knit with the next stitch, so that was this one. And then we're going to pass those 2 slipped stitches over the one we just knit. That's a double decrease. So where there were 3 stitches, we have 1 now. And then we're going to knit 4. And then this next step is KYOK, which is knit, yarn over, and knit all into the same stitch. So there we're turning 1 stitch into 3. And then it finishes knit 2. 1, 2, and then on the wrong side, because this is our blue, this is going to be stockinette stitch, so we're just going to purl. All right, so enjoy that. Bye.